Hi, I'm Giancarlo.
And I'm Felicia.
And this is our review of
Booze Barons.
That's right.
Deduction, Hidden Identities, Moonshine. Woohoo! In Booze Baron, a deduction game, player will act as a bootleggers during the Roaring Twenties. 3 mob families are fighting for territory control, so make sure you do your deliveries while not getting discovered and snitched upon by other players who'd love to take over your territory. Place the 6 location boards with the A side face up for your first game as such, with 1 or 2 snitch token nearby depending on number of players. Each player will choose a bootlegger board along with their matching pawn and their 6 movement cards. Determine a first player and give him the Booze Baron card. Shuffle the delivery deck and reveal 9 of them, placing them in the appropriate locations. For the booze cards, you'll see 4 for each type of mob, which are beer, wine, or liquor. Separate these in their pile, shuffle them up, and draw from each so as to equally divide them among the number of players. Place the rest in the box, shuffle these up again, and deal 1 to each player, returning any extra to the box. These will be the player's outfit in the mob they represent, and they are kept hidden. You're now ready for some illegal dealings.
Each round will have 2 phases, movement and action phase. Now for movement, each player will choose a movement card and place it face down in front of them according to where they want to go on the location board. As you'll notice, locations will contain some delivery cards and or triggered or constant effect, which we'll discuss later. When all players have chosen, they'll reveal the card and place their pawn on the chosen location. We then move on to the action phase. Here, starting with the Booze Baron, players will take actions by either collecting a delivery card, triggering a location, killing another player, or simply passing. To collect delivery cards, your outfit icon must be on the delivery card. If it is, you may take it and place it face up in front of you. These will score you 1 coin or point at the end of the game. To trigger an event at the location, simply follow the text of that location, which range from tailing a specific player, getting more delivery cards, and so on. To tail another player, unless stated otherwise by a location's event, your pawn must be in the same location as your intended target. When doing so, you'll look at their face-down delivery card for up to 20 seconds. Then, you may steal or expose. Stealing will have you take a delivery card, but again, you can only take it if it contains your outfit's icon. To expose a player, you'll try and identify that player's outfit. If you've guessed correctly, that player must turn his booze card face up and you collect that player's current movement card. It'll be worth 2 coins or points, and that player can no longer go to that designated location since you have their movement card. If you're wrong, your turn is simply over. The first player to correctly expose another will take the snitch token, which will be worth another coin. A second snitch token is taken for the second player to expose correctly in a 7 or more player game. When all players have taken their action, we go to the end of the round phase.
First, check to see if only 1 player is unexposed. If so, the game ends and we'll go to the final scoring. If not, a new round begins. Draw delivery cards equal to half the number of players, round up and place them in their locations. Do not take back the movement card played this round, as you'll have to move during the next round. So take it back then when the movement card is chosen. A new round will begin as normal. If only 1 unexposed player remains, we go to the final scoring. You'll get 1 coin for each delivery card, 1 coin for each snitch token, 2 coins for each movement card you have, your own and other players, and minus 2 coins for each movement card you have gained from another player from the same mob type as your own. The player with the most coins wins.
A Booze Baron blends deduction, memory, and trying to be inconspicuous, but we felt like unfortunately it was too easy to guess other people's identity. Tactically, your best bet was to take delivery cards that had as many shared outfit icons as the ones you had previously. But that didn't matter, really, because as soon as other players get exposed, the answer becomes more and more evident and your tactics or strategy is out the window. I think a little solution to have rectified this was to have more outfits for each mob family and punish someone for guessing their identity wrong. That's what the game was missing, some risk. Without it, it simply became a race, which to me felt like it was really disconnected from the theme. The theme itself was a cool concept, making delivery, trying to stay hidden as long as possible, and denouncing others, but as stated, we felt it was poorly implemented through its lack of pathos. And the lack of that, to me, made it seem like a simple game of Guess Who. Production quality is split for me. and there's nice big sturdy components, but I personally wasn't crazy with the artwork. I didn't mind the style, but the muted colors to me made it look like it was a printing error. Don't know if they were going for that antique sepia look or what, but it didn't work. A big kudos to gender and racial equality in this game though. More games should start thinking about this. Now you might think I'm grading this game unfairly because it's a casual game and I'm saying there's lack of rules for things going unpunished and failing in tactics or strategy. But regardless, if a game is casual or not, it needs to have that rewarding feel that you did something. Deducing where the player will go to try and tail him is pretty easy as well, based on the movement cards they played before, where you think their delivery cards will be, or what event they want to trigger. So many times it's not a real deduction on your part, but rather the game telling you where you'll go or who they might be. As such, we found the game isn't fun enough for it to have replay value, and it loses its novelty fairly quickly. I think this game could actually work with tweaks and a facelift, but as such, unfortunately, Booze Baron gets a 3 out of 10.